Hello again. We have been witnessing live on TV the deliberations of the Supreme Court judges as they ponder Article 50. It's almost a wonder in itself that we, the public, are permitted to observe these strange creatures going about their arcane deliberations. Until a few weeks ago, the majority of the population would never even have heard of the Supreme Court. The right-wing press, Daily Mail in particular, have been conducting a front-page campaign against these ultra-establishment figures, the first time these worthies have been under attack in such a sustained manner, if at all, from any section of the media. Of course, it's all down to their role in the Brexit conundrum, therefore an in-house squabble amongst the establishment, the entity we wish to destroy entirely. Naturally, we do derive some amusement observing their civil wars unfold. It demonstrates how divided, potentially vulnerable, our ruling elite and their lapdogs are. The Daily Blackshirt has come under bitter criticism by Liberals and the soft left faction of the establishment, denounced for having the temerity to call the judges enemies of the people and an unelected quangoocracy. All this is true, but the Daily Mail, bitterly reactionary in every direction, somewhat to the right of Genghis Khan, have their own hard Brexit agenda. But a broken clock is right twice a day, so the Daily Mail is quite correct about the unelected quangoocracy, but for the wrong reasons. Let's look at it from our working class perspective. All these judges, perched on their high chairs, minus their usual dead sheep wigs, which would have made them look ridiculous to the viewing public, are, in their governing roles, rather than the so-called interpreters of the law, also unelected lords, ladies and dames of the upper chamber. To us, frankly, they are almost an alien species, privately educated, grating posh accents, brimming with smug arrogance, assumed superiority, decked out in Savile Row suits. None of these ponces have ever done anything approaching what we regard as a real day's work in their entire lives, and yet, like all their class, command astronomical salaries and a standard of living beyond the imagination of the untold millions, only a couple of paychecks away from eviction, destitution and homelessness. These posh judges, with their pontifications, are part of the class enemy writ large, the linear descendants of the very same people who evicted our class from the land, transported them, hung our ancestors for theft, starving children included. They invented, interpreted, enforced the laws that have oppressed and kept us in social, economic and political subordination up to this present day. Whenever we've attempted to reverse that situation, they have unleashed and justified total repression. There is no justice with these Supreme Court judges, or judges of any description. Not for us anyway, at any time. Liberals may regard them as a bulwark against the swivel-eyed Brexiters, but as anarchist malcontents, we differ entirely. One of the most important tasks of a genuine revolution here in Great Britain will be to abolish the House of Lords, get rid of all these judges, aristocrats and royals, and to expropriate, disenfranchise these parasites of their wealth, privilege, land and power. Somehow I don't think that the Daily Mail would approve of that. Bye.